The fifth strategy in our e-commerce Double Your Profit series is nurturing leads with automations. Let's look into that. So what are leads and what are automations? Leads are usually considered people in an email marketing tool. Here in this example, we have a couple of leads waiting in our MailChimp account on different MailChimp lists and audiences. And MailChimp enables me to now design beautiful emails with a nice templating system. And this is not a trivial point. There are people who are like HTML coding their emails, and this just doesn't work anymore. And it works, but it's not fast enough. You need something that is more responsive. And MailChimp is doing an excellent job here. And then you put those people into an email marketing automation, which is a series of emails that fired based on behavior or just simply some time slots. Let's say you sign up for a lead magnet, like a coupon code. You want to receive that coupon code immediately through the email, but then maybe a week later you follow up and tell them, hey, how did you like the product? I saw you used your code. I saw you didn't use your code. And you can branch those emails out. And the strategy that I usually go for is from Gary Vaynerchuk, or the jab, 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 right hook, or as we say in the pirate community, give, 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 ask. In B2C with e-commerce client, you never want to stop this process of giving value, building trust, and occasionally throwing in a hook, which is a hard sell of your product. And you have to keep a balance here. I call it like my social credit account that I have with a customer. Each and every customer that I have has a social credit account. If I give value, my credit rises. If I ask them to do something for me, even if it's subscribing to YouTube like you should, or buying something from me, I will have to withdraw something from my social credit account. And if I have not yet built up enough credit by providing value, I can go into the negative and people will start disliking me. This is the image of a spammer, somebody who is just selling stuff but never giving anything. This is why online marketing has such a bad reputation. And if you do not want a bad reputation, just keep this analogy of the social credit account in mind. And this answers the question like, how fast should I be sending email? Should I be sending email daily, or should I just be sending weekly? Check your social credit account. It is something abstract, not something that you could actually look at. But if you put yourself into the shoes of your customers, and if you ask them, how did this feel? Did you feel that I provided value? Or did it feel like I took something away from you? This is, for example, one of the reasons why I never charged for the meetups and the live streams like this. If I would be charging a €5 fee, for example, to watch these trainings every other week, which would be absolutely reasonable, then you guys would have the feeling that you are giving something for what you're getting, and that this is an equal exchange of values. But obviously it's not. If you think about it, if you're not in this situation right now, this knowledge can make you thousands and thousands of euros. No guarantees, but it's what I've been doing and watching being done the past 12 years. But as soon as I want something back, there is this equilibrium that enters. But what I want to gain with you guys is trust and build up the social credit account. And I want to enable you to become successful entrepreneurs so that at some point in time where you need more help, you will think about pirate skills. Same for you. So when should you send those emails? Now you're doing the give, 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 ask strategy, keeping your social balance account nice and high with your customers. But today, email tools are absolutely amazing in their capabilities. You can simply put somebody on an email list and wait for 3 hours and then send something. But you can also do smarter stuff, like You know that somebody's on your email list. They go to your website, they enter something into their shopping cart, start the checkout, but don't finish. You can now send them that shopping cart into the email list and say, like, hey, dude, you forgot something. It's absolutely fascinating what works. You can even then make a decision, wait a couple of hours, see if the person bought something, yes, for more or less than 100 euro. And depending on the result, they are going to get different carts, yeah, and different upsells. This is an example from Klaviyo. If you want to check them out, at the moment it feels like if you can afford the tool, it's more expensive than MailChimp, but not completely out of hand. Then this is the go-to thing for e-commerce email at the moment. We're going to talk about tools like Klaviyo and how to implement it much more in this whole YouTube channel thing. Head over there and sub if you haven't already. If you did, thank you very much already. So that is nurturing leads with automations. But what do you do once you have nurtured them so far that they bought your product? You don't stop there. You keep on building trust. That's the next part of this series.